Is my exercise actually helping me or is it making me worse? Hey, I'm Dr. David Russ. I'm a chiropractor. I practice in Portland, Oregon. Welcome to this video where I hope to help you answer this question. Getting back to full function is the point. It's what everybody wants. People want to get back to function as quickly as possible. And most of the time, some form of exercise is what's going to get you there. And then once you are back to function, keeping some sort of exercise and movement in your life is going to enrich your life, make you healthier, and make you feel better. But in the confusion, sometimes people overdo it, and sometimes out of fear, people don't engage in exercise. So having this information can just be really helpful to healing and fitness and wellness and quality of life. I want to try and help you out so that you're not either avoiding stuff that would be helpful for you or ignoring signals from your body that what you're doing is maybe too much or not right for you at this time in your healing or this stage in your life. So I'm going to give you some general guidelines because this is a complicated topic and everyone's different. And if you want my advice personally for you, you can reach out to me. Here's my QR code for my contact link. This link will also be in the video description. I'm not hard to get a hold of, and I'd be very happy to talk to you. I do telehealth sessions for folks all around the country. Injury and trauma is big, it's sudden, it's painful. Other people can see it. Healing and recovery are slow and boring. And if you're doing it right, it's kind of supposed to be boring and slow. And you don't even realize you're feeling better until a couple of weeks have gone by where you realize, I haven't felt this pain in a long time, or I've been able to walk more without this aching at the end of the day. Now, back in the day, rest was prescribed for basically any injury. And then people realized maybe that wasn't great. So in typical human fashion, the pendulum swung completely in the opposite direction. And then every injury required as much exercise and physical therapy as could possibly be done as soon as possible. And I think the answer, like most things, kind of lies somewhere in between. Rest is crucial for recovery. At times, extended periods of rest are beneficial, but it's not always necessary and it's not always beneficial. Let's start with bad hurt. What does bad hurt feel like? Well, definitely chest pain, bad hurt, shortness of breath, not good, gasping, panting, coughing. That's definitely a sign that you're doing too much. And chest pain means you got to get your heart checked out as soon as possible. Another systemic neurological thing that sometimes indicates you're overdoing it is dizziness, unsteadiness, vertigo, or like a total kind of a collapse of your energy and your strength that you just overdid it. More common, what people feel when they're exercising that's bad pain is sharp, shooting, grinding, grabbing pain. Something that makes you go, ooh, like that. Just the other day, I had a patient in here. He's about 3 months post meniscal surgery on his knee. He's in his 60s, so not old, but not young. So recovery is going to take longer, and he's still not able to squat. So he's getting advice that he needs to squat. And yes, eventually, but it's kind of clear not yet because when he went to squat, it was, like it brought back that initial pain of his meniscus in the first place. So if what you're doing is making you go, that's not good hurt, and you should probably stop. Kind of hand in hand with that, even if it's not a sharp, sudden kind of a grabby pain, if it's something that is reproducing during the movement, the original injury pain is probably not good hurt. So let's say you've got a tendonitis in your bicep and you're recovering from that and you're doing curls. And with each curl, it's like, that is really bringing up that tendon pain. That's bad pain. Your tendon is telling you, I can't do this right now. I'm starting to tear again, or maybe am actually tearing again. That's not good pain. And finally, and this is maybe the hardest one for folks to get a hold of, is a new noticeable pain that comes on and sticks around after you've started a new exercise. Pretty recently, I had a longtime patient who was here for his regular session, and he had a new pain in the left side of his lower back. He hadn't fallen, there was nothing, there was no trauma, but I asked him, are you doing anything new exercise-wise? And he said, yeah, actually, I'm doing medicine ball twists, right? It's a good exercise for rotational stability, but it's pretty challenging, and he was overdoing it. So that's an example of, his external oblique muscle was just getting a little bit strained and creating lower back pain for him, not from a frank injury, just from overdoing something that he thought was going to be doing him good. So what is good hurt? Good hurt is that soreness in the muscles a day or two after exercise. Now, if you're just getting back into exercise, that soreness might stick around for 3 or 4 days and be pretty significant. That's okay. You definitely should not like push real hard through that, but it's not a sign that you did anything wrong. It's just your body's way of saying like, oh, okay, we're shifting gears. Now, if you are, so let's say recovering from an injury and you're doing your exercises, and then a couple hours after the exercises, you have a slight to mild increase of your original injury pain that then resolves in a day, that's fine. That doesn't mean you overdid it. Pain that resolves in a day generally is not bad pain, unless it's that sharp shooting, grabbing kind or the chest pain kind. If during your movement and you're stretching and you're feeling a stretchy movement and those muscles are sore and maybe some trigger point pain is coming up because you're stretching that muscle that has a trigger point in it, that's good pain, but that is telling you that you are approaching your limit and you want to be careful about that. So good hurt is sore. Good hurt comes on mildly after you've been exercising and resolves in a day or two. Good pain is stretchy. Good pain feels good. So I know this isn't super duper specific, but I can't be specific because I'm talking to everyone right now. But if you want my advice about you, you're welcome to reach out to me. I would love to talk to you, learn your situation, your constitution, and help you figure out what would be the best thing for you to do moving forward. Thank you so much for watching. This is Dr. Russ in Portland. Please check out my other videos while you're here. See you soon.